Yep. Okay, I'm live. I don't know how to start this video. Oh, it hasn't even started.
What's good, Pat Bucket Nation?
Has this even started? Oh, it has. What's up, Bucket Nation? It's your boy Pat Bucket here, but they're bringing a new video on my channel. I did not expect to be posting tonight or making a video tonight, but yeah, I did not expect to be making a WWE video on my channel ever, but
sports video.
Sports video. But after, yeah, but
it's like a little ESPN type.
Mm-hmm.
We talk sports from.
Yeah, Mike.
We have a lot of different opinions, so I might bounce around different topics.
Yes, guys. Yeah, if you guys can hear, my cousin's here too, and he's cut me off and let me do my intro. Real troll Mike here. Well, yeah, but, okay, back to what I was saying though. I did not expect to have to post the money in the a WWE video tonight, but I decided I had to do this because I'm a little bit outraged. But I'm gonna keep this calm, so I'm gonna do this. We're doing the Money in the Bank review video here. So yeah, tonight's Money in the Bank. Tonight's Money in the Bank was yeah, I expected it to be better. There were a few good matches in there, but other than that, the finish to the pay-per-view may have been maybe the most outraging thing, and the reason why I'm starting to get sick and tired of the WWE and Vince McMahon being in
when can we start having little debates? Because I'm willing to debate Brock Lesnar might not be the worst choice for champion, although I hope they would his contract.
Okay, Mike, let's go to this now. Okay, instead of starting this from the beginning.
Unless their plan is to have Seth Rollins beat him again, but I hope Seth Rollins does do it again. Or
okay, let me just say this. Let me just tell him.
It's a story. He won Money in the Bank. It's not bad. Brock Lesnar is a good.
Okay, let me just say this. So yes, the Money in the Bank ladder match was the main event. We're gonna start with this, I guess. So the main event was the Money in the Bank ladder match. The competitors in the match were, here we go, Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Ricochet.
I hate when they bring the wrestler's family into it.
Yeah, I know. Ricochet.
Right, but I am happy he got the title.
So wait, Ali and Andrade. So Sami Zayn was supposed to be in this match, but before this match went on, there was a couple. I don't know. It was a couple matches beforehand. They showed.
What stream is this on? Is this
YouTube?
Instagram?
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Let me just finish what I'm saying, then you can talk. Give me a second. So let's see. Yeah, I know. So back to what I was saying. So Sami Zayn was attacked backstage, and he was hanging upside down on, I don't know what it was, like a gate or something. And everyone was first to say, "Oh my God, Bray Wyatt is here." Everyone saying it's Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt may have attacked it. But at the same time, people were saying, no, it must have been Braun Strowman. Because Braun Strowman and Corbin on Raw the week before. So Triple H goes up to Braun Strowman, and he says, "Braun, I have to kick you out. You're not going to be in a Money in the Bank briefcase a Money in a Bank ladder match, but because you attacked Sami."
I want some more Joe Kevin Owens.
I know. But, like I was saying, Braun says, "I didn't do it." Triple H, though, even though he's the face official, this would make no sense. Triple H is a face. And he does not believe the other face that he did not do that. After Braun said twice, "I did not attack Sami Zayn." And then we go to the main event, where actually it was an outstanding ladder match. I'll give it to it. It was the second best match of the night.
Which one?
The ladder match, the men's ladder match.
I know, but who was in that?
That was the second best. Again, the people were in the match.
I know, but who?
I know, I'm telling you, I know.
Bro.
Randy Orton.
Almost slipped.
Randy Orton, Ali, Andrade, Finn Balor, who got his. I'm gonna give it to Finn Balor in this match. Ricochet, who was terrific. Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre. That was 7 of the men. It was supposed to be. It was Sami Zayn. They had an outstanding match.
I didn't think it sounds like that good of a match.
Well, listen to this. Randy RKO'd someone off the ladder.
Hey, Randy, that's someone I would have been rooting for.
Drew McIntyre threw.
Oh my God! Now this guy just look at me. I got the running kicks.
Drew McIntyre
just kicks him in the face while they're falling. Like the fuck.
Drew Ricochet threw a ladder. The ladder just broke when Ricochet went through it. Randy Orton was laughing on the outside.
Drop kick too. It's weird.
I know. And then also, Finn Balor. I have to give it to Finn Balor. He took a few bumps on the ladder to his back. I'm surprised I would not be surprised if he's out for a while, because Jesus Christ. Finn Balor. Andrade did a power bomb onto a ladder where both guys hit the ladder, but Finn Balor hit the ladder, jumped up, and then fell back on the ladder and collapsed. That move was ridiculous. So we go to the end, though, where Ali is the last one standing. He's the last one standing. It looks like he's going to win the Money in the Bank, which would not have been bad because because if we remember clearly, he was supposed to be where Kofi is right now. He was supposed to be fighting for the championship with Kofi, but Ali got injured. He got a concussion, so Kofi took his spot. So it looked like, okay, Ali's going to win. It's all right. But what happens next? And maybe all of us should have been thinking, clearly there had to be an eighth person. But a lot of people thought Braun was coming back or Bray was going to debut. But no. They go with a choice that a man that we thought was going to finally be taken out of the title picture for at least a while. A man that, honestly, I'm definitely not I know my cousin.
Maybe let's talk Celtics.
Well, give me a second. My cousin does not think this was a stupid decision. But Brock,
I'll be honest, I don't even know who the fuck is Andrade that you mentioned.
2 matches there, right?
Was that Samoa Joe?
No, that was let me just finish the story. So,
and him and Samoa Joe, I don't know.
But back to what I said. So Brock Lesnar, music hits, and here comes Brock Lesnar. So my first opinion, I'm like, okay, maybe Brock's gonna come out here and just beat people up, and then someone's gonna come out here, and Sami Zayn may return and just freaking win the money back. They're like, that'd be fine. But no, he pushes Ali off the ladder, and then climbs the ladder, which just looked completely hilarious to see Brock climb the ladder. That was just absolutely horrendous, the way he was climbing the ladder. And instead, I thought... I know, let me just finish it. Instead of someone coming out or someone stopping Brock wins Money in the Bank. And to my opinion, this was the worst decision I think Vince has made completely all year so far. And Vince made enough of terrible decisions. Like Jinder Mahal beating Randy Orton for the title a couple years ago.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Was CM Punk right to do what he did?
Yes. That one is a different story. Yes.
Oh, you heard that how badly Vince wants him back?
Yeah, it's gay.
What was he offering? He was offering him a lot, but it wasn't.
He was offering the bank, but like I said,
I understand what Punk too. He was a dope ass writer.
But yeah, right? Yeah. But like I said, that's what I was trying to say.
He was running shit there for a little bit.
Brock.
I want to see Cena, but he's getting too old. And now WWE is losing all their stars.
Yeah,
so literally, it's once Cena, Randy, Ray go, Triple H is.
Yep. Well, okay. So that's what I'm trying to say, though. Brock Lesnar should not be winning a Money in the Bank briefcase. This is the one thing. Brock should not be winning a Money in the Bank briefcase to be getting a title match. That's one thing I'm going to say. The Money in the Bank briefcase is supposed to make a star, like someone like a young person into a star, or or someone that needs the Money in the Bank, Brock Lesnar could get a title match whenever he wants, because we've seen it. He's gotten a match with Cena before for the WWE title.
Can I also ask you, why is Stephanie with Triple H?
Why not? I don't have an answer for that. Why would I know that, bro?
Like, he just settled for her?
Yeah.
There's so much talent.
But like I said,
and he chose her?
We just got
Maybe his daughter?
We just got the Universal Championship off Brock Lesnar. And we finally thought it was it. Brock's out of here. Brock's going back to UFC, or Brock's not coming back for a while. He's taking a break. Yeah, the break lasted 1 month. It lasted a month. And I understand they have been pushing this that Kofi Kingston's going to have the title until SummerSlam, where it's supposed to be Brock Lesnar supposed to take the title away. But the problem is now, who the hell knows when Brock's going to come back? Like, you're talking about this Money in the Bank briefcase. Do you really believe that Brock Lesnar is going to show up every week with that briefcase? Do you guys really want Brock Lesnar as champion again? Because
I'm with it.
I don't. Because if you guys understand this, you guys gotta think
as
logic.
As long as they negotiate to get him on the fucking SmackDown or Raw.
He's going to Raw. I mean, not to Raw. He's going to SmackDown. But this is the thinking. You guys gotta think. Don't you think they're doing this so they can have Brock drop the title to Roman Reigns? You gotta think logically here. That is literally the reason.
Probably.
And can someone give me a raise of hand who the hell wants to see Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar part number 70, 100,000, million time? Because I don't. Those two do not click. It's not a fun match to want to see. Do you really want Roman getting booed again? Because you're going to have Roman get booed again, which you already had them cheering for Roman right now, so I don't know why you want to ruin this. But we all know what's going to happen. Brock's going to face Kofi. Either he's going to cash in beforehand.
No way. They're not going to boo Roman. Roman has leukemia.
Kofi. Wait.
They're not going to
let me get back. We'll get to that story in a couple minutes. But back to what I'm saying.
Got no fucking.
They're going to have Kofi. Kofi's going to be John Cena of 2014. SummerSlam's going to come. Brock's probably going to cash in Money in the Bank, whatever happens. And like what happened to John Cena in 2014, Brock's going to beat Kofi, where Kofi does not even make one move against Brock. Because they're going to be like, well, Kofi can't beat Brock, and it's probably true. Kofi can't beat Brock. But they're going to make Kofi look like a laughing stock.
You think Kofi can't beat Brock?
They're going to make Kofi look like a laughing stock, like they made Cena look. They're lucky enough they gave Cena at least a redemption chance and not a championship and made Cena look good, because why would you make Cena lose to Brock in that fashion? Your top star, you make another guy who's already a top star and does not need any more, any more momentum, and have him beat the top star in the company and make him look bad in defeat. It's like every time Cena and Brock have met, Cena's looked like he's overpowered by Brock, and then somehow comes out with the victory just as a lucky thing at the end. But Brock Lesnar as the Money in the Bank holder could be the worst thing that ever happened in WWE, because there were other guys you could have put with the briefcase that would have made more sense. Even if it's like Randy, to have that rematch between Randy and Kofi.
Yes, thank you.
Have Finn Balor win. I don't understand. Finn Balor's the Intercontinental title. Take that title away. Have Finn Balor as champion. He deserves the title too. They've given him no respect since he came to the company. Even push one of the young talent. Ricochet's awesome. Have him hold it. That would be kind of cool to see. But they give it to Brock Lesnar, which just makes no sense whatsoever, when you could have just gave Brock the title match in the first place. They wanted to build a star. That's what they said before Money in the Bank. I don't know if this was a last-second decision by Vince, if they thought that Brock Lesnar would make Money in the Bank look better. But there was already a match during Money in the Bank. I feel like the fans literally loved. And to ruin the Money in the Bank ladder match, after it was actually one of the best matches on the card, and to have Brock come out and not even make a move, not even do a move, climb up and grab the Money in the Bank briefcase. This was one of the worst endings to a pay-per-view I think I ever witnessed. And I don't know how, I was so outraged. And I know I watched a couple of other people do wrestling videos, and they were outraged too, because it's like we finally that Brock era was over. We thought the Brock era was over, but no. It's gonna continue. And we're gonna have to deal with another Brock Lesnar title reign where he is not even on TV for half of the time. He won't be defending every pay-per-view. The crowd does not give a shit about Brock Lesnar. Nobody gives a shit about him no more. We all want him gone. It was the same thing with Goldberg. When Goldberg came back, we only wanted him for that one match with Brock at Survivor Series. And then they gave him a Universal Championship for no reason at all, just to drop it to Brock. What were they thinking there? No one gave a shit about that match at WrestleMania. They booed that shit out of that match. What do you expect the crowd to do if you give Brock Lesnar the title? They booed his ass out of the building here tonight at SummerSlam, and they called bullshit. That's the crowd's freaking... So they agree with me on this. This is bullshit. What do you expect if Brock wins the title? You think the fans are going to be happy? You think that's going to boost ratings because Brock is champion again? No. That's going to make people less now want to watch even less. Because Brock may have been a big star in the past. He may have been a big star in the past. But now it's time to finally have someone who's younger, who's needing the title to get himself, like up there in the rankings. Even a guy like Ricochet, even have Randy, like I said, win it or something. But don't give it to the man that was just champion, just to piss people off and think you're doing the right decision, Vince. We all know you're doing it because Brock's forcing you to, or Brock will leave the company.
I think they should give Randy his revenge.
I'm just saying, this is stupid. Yeah, no.
Put Randy, Brock Lesnar, in an I Quit match.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well. But
what?
That's not gonna end well. Brock's gonna kill Randy. But
No, I want to see Randy Orton bust open Brock's face like Brock did Randy.
Yeah, well, he probably will, but then Brock will still win. Okay, so let's now after I got all that taken care of, we got the main event done. Let's go through the match card now and see.
He didn't have to do that, right?
No, he didn't, but he decided to. That was on him because him and Randy.
That was fucking ridiculous. Randy wasn't with it, right?
Yes, he was. He didn't care because they had online beef, like out of WWE beef. But that's for another time. But okay, so on the kickoff show, the kickoff match to the pay-per-view, it was the Usos versus the SmackDown Tag Team Champions Daniel Bryan and Rowan. And we all thought going into this was for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. But no, this was not for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. This was just a single match for some reason between two teams that are not even on the same brand. One's on Raw, one's on SmackDown. And the Usos beat the Tag Team Champions. So I'm guessing the Usos now are going to get a match, for the titles against them. Maybe a Super Showdown, which would be stupid being that they are a Raw brand. And they're going to be going for the SmackDown titles. This is what makes no sense about this. I swear to God, it feels like what's it called? The brand split is probably ending the way this is working out. But other than that, I didn't care about this match. This match was all right. The Usos are great. We all know that. But Rowan should not be in this situation right now. I don't understand why he's here. Next off, to begin the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, we had the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and in the match they had they had Bayley, Naomi, Carmella, Natalia, Amber Moon, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, and Nikki Cross, who was that crazy person who was taking the place of Alexa Bliss after she suffered another concussion sometime. I don't know why she was in the match in the first place when she already had enough concussions. I don't understand why you put her in the match in the first place. So yeah, so this was a standard ladder match. It wasn't that great, honestly. I didn't really watch it, but I watched that. I watched the what's it called? The highlights of it. It wasn't too fun, but at the end of it, Mandy Rose had her partner, what's it called, Sonya Deville, help her to try to get the briefcase. But Bayley comes out on the outside, beats both of them up, climbs up, and she wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. Which that means a point for me because I did think Bayley was gonna win it. From the whole time I expected her that she was gonna win after I saw the match she had with both Charlotte and with Becky. I knew that they were probably gonna push her, and yep, they did. She wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. But that will not be the last time we'll see the Money in the Bank briefcase and Bayley tonight. Next off, we had maybe the best thing that could have happened and the most shocking result of the night, as we had the United States Championship match between Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe. And this was a match I expected Samoa Joe to win because why would you take the title off Samoa Joe right now? I just did not expect him to drop it to Rey of all people because WWE probably don't want to push the older guys, even though that gets proven wrong later on in the night. But we also thought that Dominic, which is Rey's son, was going to get involved in the match. But no. Rey Mysterio got his revenge from WrestleMania after being beaten in, 8 seconds by Samoa Joe in a minute. And Rey beat Samoa Joe to become the new United States champion. And what I heard, and I'm shocked, I did not know about this, this is going to be the first reign as United States champion for Rey Mysterio. Did not know that. I thought he was United States champion before. So I think that means that he is now Grand Slam champion, if I remember clearly. But I think that makes him a Grand Slam championship, and it should because now I remember clearly he won the heavyweight, the WWE, the Intercontinental, and now the United States. So he is now a what's it called? I just forgot what I was calling it. But yeah. So Rey Mysterio. Yeah, and a Raw Rumble winner. Yep, that's good. Rey Mysterio is one of my favorites of all time. So to see him win here is a huge accomplishment for him, and I'm excited to see what he does as United States champion. Even though I don't think this title reign is going to last long, knowing WWE. Okay, but now on to the next match, which I didn't even know about this result, but this sucks. We had the steel cage match between Shane McMahon and The Miz. And I would have thought, in general, they would have had Miz get his retribution on Shane and have Miz win. But no. Shane McMahon again beat The Miz in the steel cage. Which, honestly, I've never been that much of a Miz fan until he turned face. And now I've gotten a little bit more into him a little more. But at this point, they're just making Miz look absolutely retarded. Because how the hell are you losing to Shane McMahon, who was, if I remember clearly, had not won a match until he beat The Miz at WrestleMania since he came back. He lost to The Undertaker. He lost to, who the heck else did he lose to? He lost to Kevin Owens, I know that. He lost to AJ Styles. He lost to, I don't even remember who else, but I know he lost so many matches. He also lost the Team SmackDown versus Team Raw about 3 times. But then you have Miz lose twice to him. You're just making Miz look bad in this situation. Shane McMahon's not a good wrestler. He is not. So I don't understand this result. I think this is one of the stupidest results of the night. I don't know how the match went. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. But I think this was one of the dumbest matches, to pick because Shane should not have won this match. But moving on, the next match was for the Cruiserweight Championship. Another match I don't care about because I don't watch the Cruiserweights. It was between champion Tony Nese against some guy named Davari. And yeah, Tony Nese retained. I have nothing to say about this match. I don't know much about the cruiserweight division because I don't watch the cruiserweights. They're on the WWE Network. I don't have it. So, moving on though to our first of two, Becky Two Belts. Well, was Becky Two Belts had to defend both of her titles tonight. And at first they did the Raw Women's Championship match, which was Becky facing Lacey Evans in what was one of the most boring matches and also one of the most botched matches of the night because
why you shitting on her?
Jesus, Lacey Evans botched half of her moves. She was supposed to go I don't know. She was supposed to go to the ropes and do a reverse DDT, but she slipped off.
Lacey Evans should have won.
Oh my god. She slipped.
That's what they should have done.
Shush.
They should have gave Lacey Evans the SmackDown Championship, and they should have let her keep Raw.
What's it called? Back to what I'm saying. She slipped off the rope. And she instead had to she had to fix up what she was doing. She had to do a really bad looking stunner. She had to switch into a reverse stunner, which was just not good. But Becky easily cooked. There was a I know, but there was a well, Mike. The Charlotte match is coming up next, so we can talk about that right after that. Just about to say no. The referee I don't know what happened because
I don't think she's as good.
Lacey. Can you shut down? Lacey Evans looked like she had the pin on Becky. 1, 2, 3. But the referee was looking to see if both of Becky's shoulders were down. So then Becky reverses it into the disarm her. And right away, what is her name? Lacey Evans.
If I'm in a VR,
Lacey Evans taps out and Becky retains the Raw Women's Championship. So then we thought, okay, the SmackDown Women's Championship we're going to come on later. But no, here comes Charlotte Flair looking absolutely retarded, smiling, and almost feels like she was like dancing down to the ring, looking retarded in her Ric Flair gown. And no disrespect to Ric Flair. I hope he's doing well. I heard he was in the hospital, so hope you're doing well, Ric Flair. Hope you recover soon. But Charlotte comes down to the ring, just looking absolutely retarded, smiling, and I was like, oh no, Charlotte's winning the belt here. Because I knew it right away when she was smiling. Usually you can tell if someone's winning the title by their entrance. If they're not winning, you're going to see them not smile as much. They will literally be upset. Not even upset. They just look like, straight-faced. But Charlotte came down and be like, yep, I'm winning this match. I just want to get it over with right now. So Charlotte comes out, and Becky's about to go to the back. So they're like, okay, Becky gets in the ring. They start the match. Charlotte dominates most of the match. But I'm still like, okay, Becky's still winning this. There's no way they're going to drop it to Charlotte. Until Lacey Evans comes right back down, hits Becky with another ugly-looking fist punch, literally punched her in the face, and looked like legitimately punched her in the face. Becky then Charlotte, Charlotte tries to go for the, for the pin, tries to go for the reverse pin. Becky reverses into her own pin. Charlotte kicks out. Charlotte hits the big boot. Charlotte wins the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I was like, man, this could not be going worse. Okay, at least Becky's still Raw Women's Champion. But again, they now have Charlotte as SmackDown Women's Champion. Wait, but they push.
Why do you not like her?
She's not good. And it's proven tonight.
She is. What do you mean?
She botches all her moves. Watch her match against Becky at Money in Bank and tell me she didn't botch half of her moves. But back to what I was saying, though. I was like, oh my God, we're getting another Charlotte Flair title run. But thank to God this happened. First, what's it called? Lacey and Charlotte beat up Becky. They put her into the ring. They start beating her up. Who comes out? but the misses Money in the Bank. Bailey comes out to help Becky Lynch, but then they attack Bailey. But then Charlotte's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to attack Bailey and beat her up even more. And Charlotte, with her stupid head, did not remember this. If you get punched once or get hit by a finisher, you know she has the Money in the Bank briefcase. So she made this look so staged. And then, I don't know where Bailey switches it up, punches her straight in the face. And then for like 5 minutes, she's looking around, and then out of nowhere, she's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to cash in Money in the Bank. I like the way, though, Bailey did this, because she was looking at the belt in the bank. She was like, should I cash in? Should I cash in? I know that if I cash in and I fail, this is just a bad opportunity. But no, she grabs it, she even slaps it, and she gives it to the refs. I'm cashing in. She cashes it in. Charlotte's down. So now I don't know how the rules work. Does your opponent have to stand up for them to ring the bell for the cash in? Or can the opponent be still down and they can ring the bell anyway because you cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase? Well, Charlotte was down. They cashed in. They ring the bell. Bailey pushes Charlotte to the edge, and I thought she was gonna go for the Bailey belly, but no, she goes to the top rope and does the CM Punk elbow drop. She has the elbow drop now too, and then 1, 2, 3. Bailey is our new SmackDown Women's Champion. I feel like they're throwing shade at Sasha for this situation because Sasha was supposed to get this match apparently, or get this spot, but because she didn't want to come back, they're like, okay, we're gonna give Bailey the spot now. I am not mad about this because I've watched Bailey since NXT, and I feel like they didn't treat her right since companies to have her finally pushing her the way she should have been pushed. My cousin Mike has a different opinion about her because he didn't see her in NXT, and he hates the way WWE's booked her, and that's why he doesn't like her at this point. But Bailey. But back to my opinion. My opinion, this was a smart move to make because I didn't want to deal with another Charlotte Flair title run. I feel like Bailey can be at least a credible champion who actually can make the title look good. And yeah, that's not happening because CM Punk's not returning either. We can fantasy dream all we want, but like I said, I'm okay with the move with Bailey. I think that they can do a lot with her. I'm actually kind of happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that decision because I'm just excited what they're gonna do with Bailey. Like maybe they'll drop it back to Charlotte. Maybe that's what they're planning on doing. But we'll figure it out. But I'm not even that mad about that match. So good. Mike, Lacey Evans is on Raw. Bailey's on SmackDown. She won the SmackDown Women's Championship. Okay, next off though, we may have had the smartest decision of the night. So the next match was supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Elias. So what ends up happening here is that Roman's walking backstage with his gear ready to go. Elias comes behind and smashes him with a guitar. So we're like, okay, so we're not getting the match, right? Elias comes down and he does a musical performance instead. Elias then finishes. He goes to the top of the ring. Whose music hits? Roman's hits. So they go down to the ring, and instead of having a long ass match where we know it's gonna be a typical Roman match where Elias takes 90% of the match and then Roman wins it. No, they don't do that. Roman spears first. Roman Superman punches Elias. Then he takes them out to the ring. The referee rings the bell. Superman punch, spear. Roman wins. What a smart way to book yourself away from this match after you booked a stupid match between Elias and Roman. What a smart way to book this match is by having Elias attack Roman early and have Roman as quickly come out and be Elias in a minute. Smart move by WWE. Good job there. Make Roman look strong. That's all you need to do, and have the fans cheer him, which they did. So thumbs up to WWE on that one. I would give them a thumbs up there. I like what they did next, though, because the next 2 matches were for the titles, the WWE title and then the Universal Championship. The one difference was this should have been switched because the WWE Championship match should have been before the Universal Championship match. But the Universal Championship was before, and this was my match of the night. The Universal Championship, Seth Rollins defending against AJ Styles in a dream match. And holy crap, it was a dream match, and it was a terrific match. It started off slow, but at the end, both guys were hitting their moves, hitting everything. They made some crazy moves. And then there was somehow reversed it, flipped Seth over into the Styles Clash. Seth 1, 2, kick out. And then again, Seth did this crazy Falcon arrow where they're both on the top of Seth flips AJ down, and then Seth re-grabs it when they're on the ground and flips it into the Falcon arrow. That was terrific. There were so many great spots in this match. But at the end of the day, Seth Rollins hit the curb stomp, and Seth Rollins retained in what I would give a 4.5-star match. I felt like they both were terrific. This almost looked like the Cena-AJ match from Royal Rumble a few years ago in 2016. Maybe even better because these two even clicked even better. I really did enjoy this match, though, and it was my match of the night, definitely. And then we ended up having what will be the last match I discuss here, and it will be, which was the WWE Championship match between Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens. This match didn't impress as much as the one beforehand, the Universal Championship, but it was a good match. I'll give it to them. It was a good match. Kevin Owens did his job. Kevin Owens acted like a heel in this match, which he's supposed to, but I've maybe act like a tween or something. But they both made some good moves. Kevin Owens hit the stunner. Kevin Owens hit the pop-up powerbomb. Kofi kicked out of both of them. They made Kofi look so strong in this match. Kofi, I don't know why Kevin Owens ended up taking Kofi's, I think they were Jordans Kofi was wearing, because Kofi wears Jordans all the time, so he took him off for some reason. I don't know if he wanted to release the fall. Kofi hit 2 Trouble in Paradise, one that Kevin fell out of the ground, and then again he hit another one where he finally pinned him. It was a great match, though. There were a couple cool spots. There was a spot where it was a nasty landing. Kevin Owens pushed Kofi off the edge. Kofi hits the post and then hits the cameraman. The camera, he directly ran into the camera. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but Kofi, I hope Kofi was all right after that, but he got nailed by the camera. And Kevin Owens then did a nasty looking splash after that around Kofi's ribs after, Kofi just took that bump. There was some good spots, and I think they worked well together. And at the end of the day, Kofi retains on a pretty good match. Another prediction I got right. As Kofi will continue as champion to probably SummerSlam, where Brock Lesnar will probably cash in on him and ruin the WWE for good. But that's just my opinion.
SummerSlam the next pay-per-view?
No. The next paper. Oh, yeah. And then there was, before that, though, before I end this match, I want to talk about something with WWE. So they're pushing this pay-per-view that they're calling Super Showdown, which they're going to be going right back to Saudi Arabia in 2 weeks from Friday. And they're pushing this show as even better than WrestleMania. You're going to tell me that a Saudi Arabia show where no women are allowed to go and wrestle in, and you're going to have 2 matches, Randy Orton and Triple H, which could be okay, but Triple H is not who he used to be, so that match is probably going to end up being just like the Cena Triple H match that's slow. But then you're pushing this match of Undertaker versus Goldberg, which, okay, I'm actually kind of excited to see it, but it's 2 guys that are over 50 years old that are going to be fighting. Do you really expect that match? That match is not going to last more than 5 minutes. honestly. And it does last more. I don't know how the hell they were able to perform that because Goldberg only has 2 moves in his repertoire anymore. And then you're pushing this 50-man battle royal. You're going to have 50 people in the ring at the same time? How can you fight with 50 people in one ring? You would literally have to extend that ring by about 50 freaking feet. You think that's going to work out? But it's like, how can you be pushing this as better than WrestleMania? Nothing beats WrestleMania. Not SummerSlam, not Royal Rumble, not Survivor Series. SummerSlam is the one night a year. It's the Super Bowl of WWE. That is the number one match.
No, I understand why they're doing it though, because WrestleMania is great, but if they want to get money, they gotta get popular to pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, and I'm not saying that the pay-per-view won't be good. I just don't think you can call it better than WrestleMania. Not this pay-per-view.
I mean, understandably so. SummerSlam's been one of their most popular
This just to me.
Second to WrestleMania almost.
Yes, but I understand that, Mike. I'm just saying this. You're bringing back part-timers to freaking.
Money in the Bank's probably third, and then Elimination Chamber. I like Elimination Chamber. I know a lot of people say
there is a match I'm looking forward to, and that's being that Finn Balor again is going to dress up as the Demon and defend his Intercontinental Championship against
Somebody needs to stop this kid. He looks retarded.
Against Andrade for the Intercontinental Championship. That should be a good match.
If you're going to do that, they should just have him put on the fucking
match. And before also I end this, tomorrow night on Raw, Mick Foley is going to be introducing a new championship to the WWE that we really need. And pretty much, if you guys are not super enough, when you hear Mick Foley is going to announce the championship, what do you guys think is going to be a championship they're going to bring to WWE? Yes, it has to be the Hardcore Championship. You know why? Because Mick Foley is a hardcore legend. Why would you think he would be the one doing this? And maybe for a ratings boost, we may get surprised at something else. But, of course, most likely it's going to be the Hardcore Championship, which I'll be like, it's cool. But then you sit there and you think, wait a minute.
I want to say who they make go for.
Wait. But I'm saying this. Who the heck in WWE now?
Randy Orton's hardcore.
Yeah, but he ain't. Yeah, but he doesn't like taking bumps. I mean, he doesn't. You know what I mean. I don't think he wants to do it. Willingly. Yeah, but he's not as hardcore as he used to be. Like he doesn't. He
got RKO'd on tap.
I know, but that was a while ago. But back to what I'm saying though, the only guy that you could have pushed as hardcore champion is the man that left the company a couple months ago, and you ruined from the beginning. His name is Dean Ambrose. He would have been the perfect person for this title, but no, he's not here no more.
Yeah, he would be.
And now you introduce this championship.
I like where you're going with Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose was a good one.
I'm saying this now. You introduce this. Listen to this. You could have had Chris Jericho, who also likes being in those kind of matches, be in that kind of match. Who on this roster now is going to go through a hardcore match? Like, okay, I got you. It's probably going to be Ricochet, which is okay.
Yeah, do you think Ricochet is willing to do that?
Yeah.
That's some hard shit.
I know. Mustafa Ali would definitely do it because he just loves taking bumps for some reason.
They're going to do fucking
to be honestly, I got you. This is going to be for the cruiserweights. The cruiserweights are going to get this freaking belt because they're the only ones that are athletic enough that are going to take those kind of bumps and actually don't care about it. They're not going to have Randy at his age taking those kind of bumps like that. I don't believe they're going to do it that way. But I'm not saying I'm not excited for the belt. What I'm trying to say here is that we have the WWE has too many belts. You guys got to get rid of one of the tag team belts. get rid of one of the women's title belts. I don't even care about the Universal Champion and WWE Championship. That's fine because there used to be 2 titles. That's actually fine with me. But those 2 need to go. And then you need to get better tag team championship belts in general. Those things are ugly. And you need to get rid of a different Universal Championship too. I thought when they first announced it was actually going to be a new Universal Championship belt, so I was going to be excited. But we're going to see how this goes. This is going to be another mid-card championship. This is not going to be pushed as one of the main championships. Because hardcore has always been the mid-card. It's a stipulation type freaking belt. You know what I mean? It's we're gonna see what happens on Raw tomorrow. I'm not if I had to rate Money in the Bank though, from 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 5. The only reason it's that high is because of Seth Rollins. AJ Styles match was great. Rey Mysterio is our new United States champion, which is awesome. And Kofi retained against. Actually, no, I'll actually give it a 6 because Becky at least won 1 belt, and Becky at least kept 1 belt, and I'm okay with Bayley being a SmackDown champion. I want to see what they do with her.
What else is okay with it? Because I'm not.
So I'll give this pay-per-view a 6 out of 10.
How are you okay with that?
This was a disappointing ending, having Brock win. This is gonna stick with me for life. But I feel like the next time I may do another one of these, and the next time I do this, I will be doing the AEW pay-per-view, which is coming out this Saturday. So I will review that pay-per-view probably because I actually kind of had fun doing this today. My first ever WWE. My first ever WWE pay-per-view review. I had kind of fun doing this at their
I wish he would come back with his.
And like we said, the match I'm looking forward to in AEW is definitely Chris Jericho against Kenny Omega. Apparently, Chris Jericho has a new finisher, which almost looks like John Cena's new finisher. Which I'm just like, why are you doing that back elbow thing? It's weird. Whatever happened, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna have to go look at it. But we'll see it. I'll talk about it after the match. I expect them to have another 5-star match. That match at Wrestle Kingdom 13, I would say, was terrific. Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. Chapter 2 is going to happen at Double or Nothing on I think it's Saturday. Cody Rhodes will be fighting his brother. Pac, who used to be Neville in WWE, is apparently not having his match anymore. He just quit AEW, but I don't know what the heck happened with that. I don't remember most of the match card, but I'll definitely review it on, I think it would be Sunday or Monday. Well, I'll see when I decide to do it. I usually don't like to film on a Sunday night, but decided to do this. I decided to do this today because I was a little frustrated. I just wanted to get my feelings out about how I feel like Money in the Bank happened. I think if I need to say one more thing about WWE, Triple H, please fight for power and please take over this company sooner or later because Vince is going to drive this company to the. Vince McMahon is going to drive this company to the ground.
Shane, they all gotta go.
Vince needs to go. Triple H is going to save this company, even if he has to look better than what it is right now. Because Triple H will not have Brock Lesnar. He hates Brock Lesnar. He's not going to have Brock Lesnar win the belt. He's going to have talent that deserves the belt win the belt. He is more smart than Vince. Vince is too old for this company. He needs to go focus on XFL shit that he's going to have, which I don't even think that's going to work out because it didn't work out in 2001. I don't know what's going to be different now. But, yeah, that's all I have to say about this tonight, guys. I'm excited for AEW. I am not excited. Actually, I'm kind of excited for tomorrow night's Raw, but not really. I'm excited for the Money in the Bank. For the not the Money in the Bank. I keep saying the Money in the Bank, but I'm not excited about that. I'm excited for the title. I'm excited about the title. The hardcore title coming back, if that's what it is. I'm excited about who Seth's going to face next, or is it going to be AJ Seth again with AJ turning heel? Who knows what's going to happen there? But, but there's stuff that I'm still thinking that may not. I'm not that excited for what's to come, but like we said, we got another pay-per-view in 2 weeks.
Not saying whatever he wants, but he's not gonna stop watching.
We have another pay-per-view in 2 weeks, which is that's Super Showdown. So I'm excited to see Gold. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm actually excited to see Goldberg and Undertaker, and I'm excited to see Triple H and Randy. We're gonna see what happens this week on Raw. And I want to see.
Yeah, so we will see.
I'm definitely starting to get to the point where I am definitely starting to get to them. Can I finish talking my stuff?
You're like a sports fan, but because it's a whole league and the guy you don't want has the championship.
Saying this, I'm going to give WWE some time. But if it ends up being that Brock Lesnar wins this title and drops it to Roman,
right or
wait.
wrong?
If it ends up being that Brock Lesnar wins the title of Kofi and drops it to Roman Reigns, I am putting my stamp down here. I'm going to go back. You guys can go back and say this. And you can clown me in the comment section if I don't play this. If that happens,
Am I right or wrong?
wait. If Brock Lesnar drops out of the Roman, I am never watching another WWE show again. That happens, I'm not watching that shit again. Mark my words. AEW will be the only show I watch. So WWE, you have time to impress me and not have that happen. But I really don't believe that's gonna happen. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video that I did not expect to post tonight. Yeah, but I actually did have fun reviewing this pay-per-view. Even though half of the time I had my cousin over here starting to try and talk about other subjects, even though I was trying to get in my words. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the AEW review too. Yeah, I'm just a little frustrated right now. With you can see I'm sweating. It's probably because of the heat in here, but mostly because of my outrage right now. But this is what happens when you're a freaking WWE fan and you deal with this every day since you start watching this company, and see how it works. But so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go give this video a like. Please go subscribe to my channel for more videos. Go look in. I did a review on DJ Khaled's new album just came out, Father of Assad's album. That was posted yesterday, so you guys can go check that out if you guys want to. Like I said, please subscribe, turn on the post notifications for more videos to come. And that's it, guys. This has been Pat Buckets, and that was the Money in the Bank 2019 review. Till next time, guys. Pat Buckets off. Peace. Good night, guys.